What up? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my CWES prep journey. This is box number 4, and unlike the previous ones, I haven't solved it before, so you'll see my real thought process as it happens. I also chose this box because it's often recommended as a solid CWES practice, and since I noticed in my last videos I was kinda all over the place, I put together a draft methodology that I'll be following and improving as we go. So this is it right over here. It's not it's like a cheat sheet for me to follow and make sure that I enumerate the target correctly. So, and we're gonna be improving this as we go, as I mentioned. So let's go. Let's start the machine. Create a directory for it so we are organized. Okay. I'm gonna start by scanning all the ports and saving the output in our nmap directory. All ports T4. Nice. $22 and $80. Let's check this one out. Okay, so it's redirecting us to this domain. Let's go ahead and add that to our host file. Grab this from here. And let's do a more thorough scan and throw all the nmap scripts on the target. -A for all scripts and save the output to all scripts. And of course we need the IP of the target, right? Now that we have added the domain to our host files, I think I'm gonna get the page back. Okay. We see Laravel. Laravel is a PHP framework, and we can see that this is Nginx. So let's go ahead and put that in our notes. So the IP is this, technologies. We got framework, Laravel, programming, PHP. Okay, and we know it's Nginx. Maybe we get the version as well. Yes, 1.18. Whoops, 1.18.0. Let's change this color to be something green. Okay. What else? Let's view the page source first. Let's see if we have any hidden stuff. As you can see, there is 2 extra domains for us, which is usage.htb, which is the one we have, sorry, one extra subdomain, which is admin.usage.htb. So let's go ahead and add that. Go here, admin.usage.htb. The mmap is just finished. Let's see. So yeah, we get this redirects us from to here. We already put in our hosts file. We got the version already. We can go ahead and check if SSH is configured to accept passwords rather than login with a key. So we can do root.usage.htb. Yes, and as we can see, we can put the password. Perfect. Okay, so we found an extra subdomain. Admin.usage.htb. So let's go ahead and fuzz for directories. I'm gonna start fuzzing and then check the page manually. Let's go to the fuzz directory, go faster, or just do fuzz. I like fuzz. HTTP usage.htb fuzz word list. Let's go webmaster directory list medium lowercase. Remove comments, add color, and output this to root directory 2.3.txt. Okay, let that run and let's go ahead and check the page. So let's continue and analyze the source code. There's a forget password functionality, no comments. Okay, so admin is unavailable at the moment, it says. Okay. Can try logging with admin. Again, 403 unavailable. Can we register? Registration is also not working. That's weird. Reset password is also not working. So nothing works. Admin at usage.htb admin. Now let's check what's going on Verb. Let's clear this. Okay. Select on. Send that. That's Laravel for sure. Let's call this login. Okay, let's see. Respond to his request. Temporary unavailable. Is it because we're fuzzing? So here it's just login. Let's try .php, .txt, that's okay. Let's do extensions. That is index.php, index.php, which is this, of course. Let me check here. Okay. PHP. We get 403, service temporarily unavailable. I'm just thinking, is it because we are fuzzing? Is fav causing this? Let's... Yeah, that's weird. Something's wrong. Yeah, it seems that fuzz... Okay, we're gonna let fuzz finish and then try to play with the website, because it seems that it's causing issues to it. Like now it loaded. Yeah, let's wait a bit. That sucks. Okay, let's close this and attempt to... Okay, now it seems it's fine. Admin. These credentials do not match our records. Okay. Maybe now the registration works. Let's check that. Back to usage. Register. Okay. It seems that we can register the page source. Let's do we can add usage to HTTP. Remember me, register. Let's grab that request. There it is. Now I assume we can usage HTTP. We can log in. Okay. And revealing the significance of server-side language penetration testing. Also the power of server-side language penetration testing, code breakers. Nope. Source. So this is our session cookie. Laravel session cookie. Doesn't seem we can do much here. Oh wait, those credentials work on admin. Usage. You can add usage.htb. Sudo can login. Nope. Okay. Check that. Send password reset link. Check you can usage.htb. Okay, our input is being reflected back to us. Let me see. Forgot password. Post. So if we let's do reset pass. What if we do something that does not exist? Does not exist. Usage.htb. Does not match no records. There's a possibility that we can do a user enumeration, because for the emails that exist in the records, we get a green, we get a different message. So we could brute force this. What if we do admin? Is there an admin? No. Yeah, we could brute force this, but I'm concerned for the web application not being able to handle FAF. So okay, we could try that. We try GoBuster. Let's see what happens with GoBuster before we try to enumerate further. Let's try GoBuster. And now let's fuzz admin usage .htb. The share what list GoBuster. Let's do medium lowercase. We got 403. Let's So whatever we put, wait a minute, whatever we put here, we get 403. No, we got 404. But with this, we get 403, which is weird. We're supposed to get 404 here as well. Is there a way to go slower? Let me see. Cookies, method, proxy. Timeout. This could help. Can try this. Delay. Yeah, delay could help. So we could go like timeout. I think timeout is enough, 10 seconds, right? Yeah, let's do delay. So delay. And how do we do that? Where is it? Delay and value. Let's do 1000 ms, and we could lower the threads. Here we got 10. We could do threads. Let's do 5. Let's see. That's too slow though. But it doesn't seem we get 403 anymore. Can we go a bit faster? Can we go like okay, a bit faster maybe. Let's go 8 threads. Yeah, this seems better. Okay, let it be, and let's go ahead and check. So I think that we didn't try. It's what can we try in inputs, input fields and stuff like that. Let's go and see our methodology. So we're trying to fast directories now. We don't have an upload functionality. We can go ahead and check for injections. I don't know if there is any SSTI for Laravel. I think there is. I'm not sure though. Let's see. Laravel SSTI. Server-side template injection, and I think there is an STTI. SSTI exploits server-side template injection. Yeah, we could try that. Let's see. There we go. Leveraging built-in PHP functions for RC smart exploitation. That's PHP, however we want Laravel. SQL. There it is. Laravel templating engine. So I guess we can try this, and if we get back ID, then we got SSTI. Is that the case? Can we register an email like this? Usage.http. Oh, my bad. It worked. Let's see. Usage.http. So we can log in. However, we cannot see our name anywhere. Let's try the reset password at usage.http. Nothing happened. Oh, we get the just cross scripting here. Not that it matters, but do test XSS script alert 1 script usage HTTP what this is valid and this is not. What are you on about? Script alert 1 what usage HTTP. Put some we or maybe like this. No. We could try a form of, oh no, maybe can check for SQL injection, I guess. Let's put a quote there. Let's intercept that. Start getting things back. Vendor didn't check that and uploads. That's interesting. And this is in admin.usage.http. And check that after we check for the SQL. So I already have an admin login, but whatever. 302 no found. Nope. Getting redirected. What if we do put an email that exists? Shoduken at usage.http and then a quote. Same thing. We can do the same thing for the reset password. So we can usage to HTTP code to intercept on. Send that here. Let's check that. Server error. Wait, if I remove the code, get 302. If we add a code, okay, that's an indication of SQLI. And we can go ahead and use SQL map, I guess, on this. Just to SQLI possible. Okay, we can do this copy. I'll show you how I like doing it. So I think we don't need this, right? We still get error, yeah. So we can do copy as curl. Can go here and move this, put u, let's remove this, and slash t, because that's the token, we need that, XSRF, put that in online. Don't need the dollar, and referrer, okay, that's okay. This and this as well, and this as well. This as well. We can do, I think it's like this, if I'm not mistaken. And can do dash u this. And the point we want to inject is here. No, it's not here. Where is it? Yeah, this is it. No. Forgot password. Okay, and this is the data. Yeah, this is it. Right? Yeah, this is it. So want to put this right there. Let's see. Put this and go ahead and do SQL map this. It should work. Risk 3, level 5, 4 maybe. D is incompatible with option U. Maybe if we do dash dash data. Okay. Yes. And to make sure that this is working fine, you can go ahead and put that in burp as well. Let me find the proxy. We need the proxy cookie data proxy. This one. So I'll go ahead and be like this. And proxy equals 7001 8080. And if this works, we want to dump all, please. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here we go. But should we try and stop fuzzing? Yeah, I'm starting to get errors here. So let's just put what we found and see if we can get an SQLI first, because I think this is more critical. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot a dollar there. Here and whoa. Jesus. Let's do this again. To remove this and this. Control F, search for dollar. Another one here. Any other dollars? No. Let's try this again. Yes. Let's see. Unknown status. For some reason it's removing this and I don't like it. This should be in. Let me make this H as well. Whoa. Let's go here. Where is B? There you are. Let's make this H. How do we put cookies? Cookie. How do we specify cookies? Cookie. Okay. Da. Me do. Where is it? XSRF. Here. Cookie. Whoops. Let's try this one. Okay, appears to be holding anti-sensitivity on automatically. Yes, please. Let's see if this works now. Check. Why is it doing a get request now? Let's see. There is CSRF URL. Okay, let me try doing this in a different way. So we can just let's see. Reset password. Getting an error. That is. Can go ahead and copy to file. Copy to file. Do no. Yeah, whatever. Documents. Check the box. Usage. Fuzz. Reset fuzz.txt. What? Still again. Correct file. TXT. Okay. So we can add like this. Okay. Now I can't remember the flag though. How was it to read from a file? Forgot. So if we do help like this, we get more. Yeah, we want the advanced one, I think. On page H. Yes. So let's save, skip, pair dump file. No. No. What was it? Was it dash dash request? No. Yeah, is it dash R? Okay, so we could go like dash R, this level 5 is 4, 3 is to 4 here, let's do down well. Yeah. So where should cookie header value while target UI provides some cookies within header? Which interests with your, do you want me to merge them in further requests? Yes. Yes. No. Let's see. Might not be injectable. And I assume now because we're running SQL map, we won't be able to browse, right? We can. That's good. Vendor. Okay, we get forbidden. What else did we find from the vendor admin uploads? So let's put that here. So for vhost, we got usage.htb and we got admin.usage.htb. We can fast for more if we want. Let's do directories. Under this, we have this. Admin and uploads. What's uploads? Uploads. We get forbidden. Oh yes. Looks like the backend DBMS is MySQL. Do you want to skip test basically for the DBMS? Yes, skip it. Do you want to include all tests? No. You already found. Why test for more? Come on, dump everything for me, please. Let's see. Could try fuzzing for more, but I'm afraid this will break, but we could try. Come on. Here we specified it. Post parameter this appears to be MySQL blah 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 and time-based blind heavy query injectable. Okay. We already found us that. Let's say no and see. No, I want you to dump everything. With 8 columns, that's nice. Come on. Yes, go ahead. Okay, I'm just gonna pause this till it finishes so I don't waste any of your time and get back to you when MySQL, when SQL map finishes. Oh, yeah. Pause. No. Nice. Dump, dump entries of all tables from all databases. This will take time, right? It would be better if I dump the database names first and then it will be faster. Oh my god, this would take too long. Let me stop this. Rather dumping everything, we should. Let me see. Yeah, let's do that first. And put more threads, I guess. 5. Yeah. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. So this is the payload that is being used. Let's see. Yeah, I'll pause again. Well, it seems that we broke the site. Nothing is responding. So I will reset and try that again. Let's do more threads, I guess. And we'll need to revisit the reset password functionality to do this. Come on. What is going on? Maybe it needs its time. So we could go down here and say that SQLi possible on reset password functionality. Let's try that again. What up? Hey guys, you probably noticed that the video ended a bit awkwardly. Right at the end, my little furry friend started barking in the background. I panicked and I stopped the video in a pretty bad way. I could have re-recorded the whole thing, but then you wouldn't get to see the full process and the mistakes that happened during the attempt. And that defeats the purpose of this channel, to be honest. The whole idea here is to keep things raw and real. I also did not manage to get initial access in this video, so there will be a part 2 for sure, where I'll continue exactly where I left off and keep pushing on the box. So thanks for understanding, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.